Hey everybody, thought I'd show you how I rake my lawn. My buddy's coming over here in a couple minutes here. I'm going to go out and get started, backblade some of the heavy stuff. But when he gets there, I'll show you the little rig we use. He bought it at an auction 4 or 5 years ago for a couple $100. We put a couple $100 into it. We all kind of split, so we all take our turns, get our yards done before he goes and does some paying jobs. But share a little bit of footage with you here as we get along. It's not going to be a long video, but it just beats raking with a hand rake. I haven't been around the edge of the pond to see just how bad the muskrats have tore that all up last winter. But they usually don't do me any favors, trust me. But anyway, if I can get the worst of this way, you'll see the little rig we got. It does a really nice job. I've got a York rake or a landscape rake, but most of this that I push off my driveway is crushed stone, and it pretty much all the landscape rake will do is spread it out a little thinner. So if I can get the worst of this and get this broken up, you'll see what a good job this rig we're going to use does. Saves a lot of hand work. I'm getting older, and the less I can do by hand, the more I'm liking it. Up here by the bees, I see they're flying this morning. I plowed up through here this last year with a pickup once instead of the snowblower, and I kind of made a mess of things. These guys are active. These guys are really getting going. This is a dead out. There's no bees in that hive. These two hives here haven't got up and about and got going yet. I hope they're still okay. I hope that cold snap, this last cold snap we got, didn't do them in. Yeah, Jim, Tradesman Channel, talks about his yard being a mess and all the cleanup he's got to do. Yeah, well, take a peek here. Ah, look, my wife's watering pitcher. I gotta pick that up before I can do anything. A lot of cleanup around here. Okay, I'm gonna put my hat back on, and I'll show you how we rake our lawn. It's actually quite a neat little process. Anyway, stay with us. We'll take you for a ride. This thing works pretty good. Saves a lot of manual labor. So any of you guys that are interested, you got a little tractor, if you ever happen to see one of these rear 3-point hitch PTO driven street brooms, you might want to pick it up at an auction if you can get it cheap enough. You can see it cleans it up pretty good. to take on a little walk around of just exactly how big my yard is, or the lawn area that I mow. Sorry about that, kind of pointing at the sky. Kind of hard to judge with these cameras, but I'm 800 feet off the road, and I'll spin you around here. I'm standing about 25 yards in front of my garage, but hopefully the sun isn't messing up too bad. That's the driveway. I own the trailer down there. I rent it, so I have to do that lawn. This is all mine. I'll take you out in back of the house here in a second, but here's some piles. I'm going to clean them up tomorrow. But I've raked all this. Raked it, broomed it actually. The beehives are up there, though they look like they're a mile away. I'm sure they're only about 60 yards away. That's the unit. That's my buddy's tractor. Sometimes I put that on mine, but he left it hooked on his. I like mine. Mine's a little faster, but anyway, we got her done. I'll take you a walk around out back here. I don't know, someday I probably should calculate just exactly how much I do mow, but there's probably a good acre down there, plus up and down the driveway, plus there's a little bit down there behind that garage you can't see. So there's probably 2 acres there, and there's probably a half an acre over there, and then there's probably 2 acres, or 2.5 acres here in front of the pond. But I thought I'd show you the pond. I've stocked that with largemouth bass. There's the back lawn, what there is of it. It's not a picture of beauty. It's pretty rough yet, but we'll get her cleaned up. That's the honey house up there. I've got that hill to do yet, and then I'm done. So that's how we rake our lawn. Quite a neat little rig. We found it, like I said, my friend bought it about 4 or 5 years ago at an auction for like 150 bucks. We replaced the bearings in it. We had to do some refab and welding on the shaft, the drum. It's not a drum, it's just a 4-frame shaft that the broom discs slipped over. And then last year there's 3 of us that have been kind of pitching in on this thing. And last year we split all new broom. I think it cost us like $280 for the new broom sections. So, but it's well worth it. I raked my whole lawn today. I've got one more small section to do, but I've got to get it cleaned up. I've got some lumber laying around from building the honey house. I've got to get picked up and out of the way first. And then, but that won't take only about 20 minutes to rake that. So, there you go. If you happen to see one of those road sweepers in an auction cheap enough, they're handier than handy for raking your lawn. Beats a lot of back work. Alright, see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.